Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
To the SF90.
Oh, thank you.
My electric car.
Your electric car. Oh wait, I need to turn on the stabilization because I realized I was filming without it. And now it should be a bit better. Yes. All right.
So start. Electric drive. Start it up.
Ooh. Fancy.
Fancy. Should we go?
Yeah, let's do
it. So because I knew that you'd be wearing jeans, you have the awkwardness of a seat cover. Because I'm the dumb idiot that spec'd a stupidly light interior in a sports car. And it transfers a lot already. It's crazy. Does this feel wrong? Being in a silent Ferrari?
No, but the seat cover feels wrong, and especially you have Ford GT, you have Senna, which are far more expensive than this car. Then what happened to you?
They have like black Alcantara. This is literally cream leather. It's the worst.
Your FF had that.
It does, and it got marked. It was actually really well protected. The Lusso's getting marked, and that has the same as this. Bad plan. Bad plan. Anyway, enough of the boring stuff. Let's press the magic button here. There we go. Sounds better, doesn't it?
It does. So, how you like the car?
I like it a lot as a road car, and I've ordered this as a road spec. So no Assetto Fiorano, which would be much better here with the Multimatic dampers. We just have the regular setup. Oh, yeah, low tyre pressures, obviously, we know about that. It loves to beep a lot, you'll notice. We get constant warnings. It's pretty busy today.
Yep.
It loves to beep. So what you have to remember is that yes, it's 1,000 horsepower, but it's like a road spec rather than a track spec. And I've done a few laps, and you know, we don't have carbon bucket seats. I didn't order those. We obviously have a lot of power, and we have a soft setup. So it's kind of a sick making recipe in a way.
Like a boat on a very windy day.
But it's a very fast boat. So it's like, not a boat, you know, like a Rolls Royce is a boat.
Yeah.
It's
a speedboat. You can do lots of drugs trafficking with it, probably.
Not in here, because it's got very little luggage space. But no,
that's our clickbait title.
Yes. It's not like the, you know, it's not like the Senna or the GT Black Series or something like that. Yeah. It's much more peaceful, civilized. Yeah. It's really interesting to learn the hybrid stuff, though. And I know as petrol heads, we're supposed to hate this.
No, we're not.
Well, I guess you drive a Polestar.
Yeah. Just turn this on.
Hey. Hi. We need one of the right side barriers because right-hand drive. There we go, got it. Not too bad. Should we start in electric?
I don't know. What's the benefit of doing that?
There is none. I like that noise when the V8 kind of like just thunders in behind you.
Yeah.
It means business.
It's a very bright day.
It is a very bright day. We've got Sport Cup 2s. They've been parked for a while, so we need to get some temperature back into them. But the thing with this is, when it opens up and you put your foot down, we probably know.
Much as McLaren though.
That's when the electric kicks in, right?
Yep. Touring, or at least 5 touring. what's up there?
Oh, that's not good. There's a car on my right.
You should put a seat cover around your car.
So we're past that. Can we go past now?
Yeah, pretty sure we can. Yeah, there's no yellow there. Lots of yellow. Well, meanwhile, I swapped the mic to be rear biased because you can hear the intake noises quite good.
Up the hill.
Off we go.
It scares me how fast this is.
Yep.
Okay, I don't mind a souvenir every now and then.
Yeah.
The grid out of carousel is also astonishing.
Yep.
Like, we arrive in every other car so fast.
It's real GT2 RS vibes.
I would really be interested to drive in a Assetto Fiorano. I mean, I've only done a couple of laps in this.
Yeah, to cool down.
You don't mind? 'Cause
No, absolutely.
It's still a heavy car, that's the thing, because you've got the weight of the batteries and the electric motors.
How heavy is it?
I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but it's a big old thing. Yeah.
I got my steps completed, so that's good.
Your steps?
Yeah.
Does your watch measure your step count?
Yeah, so it measured all the step count that we had in the SF90.
Every time we bump and jump.
Yep.
That's
so
fun.
Thank you for that.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure. Tell you what, I feel a little bit more calm about it than I did after driving this for my first laps, because the speed with which it picks up out of the corners, like out of carousel,
yeah,
the hybrid assistance just means the performance is ludicrous.
Yeah.
And off you go. You're letting these guys come flying by. Yep, there's the car park.
Oh, it was very nice, I must say. Very surprised. It's, you know, it's nice to see how refined the engine's gotten and the drivetrains. Because although it has 1,000 horsepower, it doesn't feel as violent as like even the Pista, for example.
No, you're right. I know what you mean.
The kicks and the constant
the way
boost.
it delivers it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's the torque fill that you get from the electric.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like, you don't think of Ferrari and think that the technology-wise they're going to necessarily be leading the charge, right? You expect that from the Germans normally, but this is like 918 tech in a car that's, compared to a lot of the new stuff, and you know, compared to like even, dare I say it, like AMG 1 level stuff, this is 1,000 horsepower with 3 electric motors doing all sorts of clever stuff in a car that's a fifth of the price of something like that.
Yeah.
A fifth of the price. And from my experience of driving it, you know, I've been using it as a comfortable, like daily, press the button on here, 25 kilometers of electric.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Not too bad.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Do you know what? I think you're like me. You're kind of like, well, it's really fast, but I thought it was going to be really fast.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what else to like say about it. It's it's massively quick, but then.
Yeah, no, what else do you want to say about it? No, it's actually, no, like I said, the most impressive thing is the way the power gets delivered, that it's not trying to kill you.
Ish. I mean, I'm not in CT off or something, I'm in race mode.
But still, it's, of course, when you have everything off, then it will definitely kill you. Because I believe like one of the few videos I watched about this car was Chris Harris trying to drive it, and he said like when it's off you cannot even drift it. It's just like too much power. Yeah, it's uncontrollable.
Yeah.
So. Oh. Nice. So in that regard, it's actually very good. And like you said, yeah, of course it's a GT car. It's a cruiser. It's so with a set of Fiorano suspension, it would be more track suited, and probably we can expect maybe of this car more a hardcore version.
I would put money on a, as they call it, Versione Speciale.
Yeah.
VS, like a Pista, a Speciale.
Pista, Scuderia, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think, and that's going to be sick.
Yes. Yeah. Take this and put it for the track. When I spec'd this car, I assumed that was going to be coming, which is why I didn't do Assetto Fiorano, because I feel like Assetto Fiorano is going to get kind of lost.
Yeah.
This car's literally the name, Stradale. That means road.
Yeah.
Like, it's the road version. They'll have the SF90.
Yeah, competition or something. No,
yeah,
there's going to be a full competition. So
Corsa, SF90 Corsa.
Yeah.
That would be perfect. That would be right at home. And that will be, for me, you know, the one to do the bucket seats, and it will have a hardcore suspension setup, and it won't have all the fancy leather, and it won't have a front lift system.
So we don't need to have a leather cover, the seat cover then. Okay,
no.
Good. No. I'm looking forward to that then.
You know I'm trolling you big time. Oh goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. No, cool. Thank you for the lap. We're gonna go enjoy electric cruising with the aircon down the lane because it's it's that kind of the day. Thanks, Tim.
Pleasure. Good to take you out again.
Yeah, next time STO, if you don't get banned.
I hope so. I'll try.